Simon van Duivenvoorde,
Hi.
welcome. You're
Thanks.
the CEO of Wakoopa in the Netherlands.
Yes,
Right?
managing
Managing
director.
director, exactly. And like I explained in the previous show already, we're here in the middle of the exhibition floor. And yes, we're bringing you the best content from stage as an editorial piece, but there's companies around here who are pretty smart and think, wait a minute, if we have an international audience, I want to present myself as well, as did Wakoopa. So what we're actually going to do is the Wakoopa quiz, right? To make this a little bit more fun. So what I'd like to do is just list out the questions, activate the poll. I can see it's already live, but I'll have you read the questions as well, and then we'll explore a little bit about Wakoopa. So we have 3 questions for our viewers.
Correct.
Question number 1.
Question number 1 is, what percentage of people can remember the 5 most used apps on their mobile device?
I see they're already showing the results. Don't do that, guys, because we won't show the answers until we're there. But okay, question number 2 is?
Question number 2 is, which social media app is most often used?
And question number 3?
Is what percentage of people can guess correctly how much time they spend on mobile gaming?
Exactly. Now, I invite you all to answer those. If you're watching, just scroll down. We have a little polling box, and you can answer those, and we'll get into the answers in a minute. The reason why you ask is because you guys are all about measuring behavioral data
Correct.
unconsciously, basically, right?
Yes.
So who is that especially intended for? Who are you targeting?
It's market researchers, so people that should be really interested in learning how consumers really behave online, using actual data instead of recalled data. So relying on data, which is passively, objectively measured, instead of needing to ask people, hey, what did you do on your device 1 week ago?
But you could say, well, there's the thing about what people actually do and is what they perceive.
Yeah.
And perception could be just as valuable. So why is it important to fix this?
I totally agree that the difference in perception, so what people think they do versus what they actually do, is valuable, but then you need to know what the difference is between the two. So the value is that our mobile devices are so integrated in our lives that people don't recall how often, when, for what time span they're using these devices.
So surveying becomes useless.
Yes.
All right. And so tell us a bit, how does it work? Say I want to go on a quest with you.
It's actually very simple, very straightforward. We have a small app, a piece of software, which you can install on your PC, your tablet, your smartphone.
As a consumer, I do that?
Yes, as a respondent.
As part of the panel.
Yeah,
okay.
And once it is on your device, it will just passively monitor the websites you're going to, the search terms you're using, and the mobile apps you're using as well.
All right, and then that data is automatically being collected.
Yes, and this provides you with a holistic view on what websites people are using, how they buy something, how they search something, how they socialize online.
And can you tell us a little bit about the costing structure? Is it cost per respondent, or is it a fixed fee, or how does it work?
Yeah, the pricing is based upon the amount of respondents that are active in any given month.
Active, not installments.
Active installments, same.
Okay. No, but I could imagine if I'm a big panel company and I have thousands of respondents, which I only use every now and then, if I have to pay them every month, it's different than if I pay them per use, right?
Yes, but they pay on activity per month.
Exactly.
So,
okay.
yeah.
So it's a flexible pricing model.
Definitely.
All right. Well, very interesting. Nice to come across. I think it's the first time you guys are exhibiting in this field, right?
Nope.
Oh, okay. That's what someone told me. Let's have a look at the answers. So we see the results of our viewers right here. 56% think that the percentage of people that can correctly estimate how much time they spend on mobile gaming is 6%. Simon, what's the answer?
It's 28 actually.
All right.
So
counter to what we're thinking, people can estimate this pretty well.
Yes, but it also means that 72% is still wrong.
Exactly.
So if you rely on survey data, it means that 72% is
giving the wrong answer.
Correctly.
So the upside is our audience thought we were even worse, but okay.
But very interesting is that people tend to overestimate time, and underestimate the frequency. So they think, oh, I'm spending 2 hours on Facebook, where it is, 40 minutes. And they might think, oh, but I use it only 7 times a day, but it actually is 20 times these are these micro moments, like checking it
And that's
in the grocery line.
nitty-gritty that you guys can find.
Definitely.
Question number 2, which social media app is most used?
Yes.
Our audience thinks, well, it's actually a tie. WhatsApp or Facebook?
It's Facebook.
Of course.
Yes. We see that, but only 51% of the people, it was the most used app.
When they answered.
Yeah, so it's not that they had an 80% market share. The runner-up was Facebook, WhatsApp at 14%, Instagram, etc.
All right. And so let's go to the last question. Show the results of our viewers. Very well participated. So what percentage of people can correctly estimate how much time they spend on mobile gaming?
No, we are already done.
We did that
it's,
one.
I
need to move up, sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
I hear myself read the question, I'm thinking, I've seen this before. Remember, the 5 most used apps, that's it.
Yes.
So, what percentage of people can remember their 5 most used mobile apps? 0, 17 or 42? Our audience thinks about 70% of people can remember that.
It's actually 0.
Excuse
No
me?
one can recall like their top 5 most used apps.
So, how far do they get?
I think 4 out of 5 was 8%.
Yeah.
But on average, it's 2. 2 out of 5 people recall. And if you imagine that one is Facebook and the other one is WhatsApp, it's a pretty bad score.
Exactly. And this is to show the power
Of
your
passive,
tool, right?
yeah.
That's why we're doing this quiz.
Definitely.
All right, Simon. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
To having this kind of look in the insights that you guys can provide at Wakoopa.
Thanks for giving me the
Enjoy the
opportunity.
Congress.
I will.
Yes.